Hi, my name is Ricke Williams. I'm the director of Cadre, Rocket, and I'm also a utility warehouse partner. I want to talk to you about MAD. MAD stands for move, adapt, or die. It's a climate term that's used for animals, birds, those kind of things, environmentals, but it also applies to humans. As humans, we look to find the quickest way to achieve anything. This is best shown in paths. So if you go to Anglesey Abbey, you'll see some beautiful 90-degree paths. You'll see some shrubbery on the corner, and you'll see that shrubbery has slowly been, over the last 20 years, pushed back until the point there's just mud patches. Even better, if you go to Soham and you go to the Asda at Soham, there's a green, the square in the middle, and there's car park around it. Yet, rather than the path being there, people will walk straight across and it's just a mud patch in the middle. Us as humans will look to shortcut what we need to do as quickly and as often as we can. When I was 15, I worked in a garage and took payments, and many of you will remember the machine. You put the bit of paper on, you put the card, and you went ka-chung, ka-chung, okay? That was the height of payments industry at that particular point. You would then take your debit card and you would put, it was a check guarantee card type thing, and it would say how much it was guaranteed for. And you put all of your account details on it and all of your card variation codes on there. And as time has moved forward, we're now at a point where, you know, we move to chip and pin, and then we move to payment with a watch and payment with a ring. But there's always been a ring fence around those things, because ultimately payments industry moved and adapted to go through, but it always had guardrails of that check guarantee card, guardrails that went through it. And so, because it was money, the guardrails had to be in place. Now, very recently, I have watched a video by a guy called John Oliver in America. He's English, but he's in America. And it was on AI chatbots. And it demonstrated how much of the Wild West is very much in that AI chatbot arena and AI as a whole. There's these quite young, certainly younger than me, white males developing large language models with no guardrails. And they're doing it because they can. And they're allowing it to do the things because it can. And they'll let society kind of manage what it can and can't do. And even though you can ask it to make a pipe bomb and it'll say no, but if you ask it 5 times, it'll say yes, and it'll tell you how to do it. You can ask it to produce a friend for you to chat with, but it will deliberately make it inappropriately young. You can do all sorts of things within the AI, but the guardrails do not exist, and we have to put them in ourselves. It requires a certain amount of human intelligence to do so. So, we move, we adapt, or we die. Ultimately, with AI and with the chatbots that were there, you still need that human interaction. You still need rules and guardrails to do what you need to do, and you need to work on yourself. So come to Cadre Rocket if you want to know more about thought leadership and the way that we do that in business. Or if you want to really delve into your very best version, at Utility Warehouse, there is just so much training you would not believe. So move, adapt, die. My name is Ricke Williams. Thank you.